Peter, great to have a chat to you this afternoon. We are steadily approaching National Road Safety Week. So can you tell me a little bit of background to National Road Safety Week and what it means to you? And
we started what was the Yellow Ribbon Road Safety Initiative now 8.5 years ago. That was as a direct result of a petition that we had after my own beautiful daughter was killed on the Hume Freeway. We decided that as her favourite colour was yellow, we'd started putting yellow ribbons on our vehicles, tying them onto aerials. And what had happened was that our own community, I live here in the Blue Mountains, started doing the same. And we realised that lots of people want to become involved in road safety, but didn't know really how. So that yellow ribbon eventually became the national symbol for road safety. And so Yellow Ribbon Road Safety Week, as it was in its first iteration back in 2012, we basically were able to bring people together and get them to focus on the importance of what happens to both those who are grieving, but most importantly, what we can do together to improve road safety across our nation. Back in 2013, it went across the border into Queensland with the first lighting of the Gateway Bridges. And with that, it became National Road Safety Week. And I've got to say, we're really very pleased to have the Australian Trucking Association on board as one of our great supporters. And one of the things that I get incredible joy in the lead up and also during National Road Safety Week is seeing those vehicles running around the country with yellow ribbon stickers and yellow ribbons flying from aerials and the backs of trucks and the like. Because what those people are doing is they're actually making a statement. They're pledging to drive so others survive.
Absolutely. And look, the ATA is really proud to support this initiative and you know, the amount of work that you've done yourself, Peter, and with the team of people that you've motivated and the businesses and governments that you've motivated to support National Road Safety Week is amazing and a real credit to you. So, Peter, what are what are the highlights of National Road Safety Week for you?
Look, I think the fact that we've got governments across the nation now as partners in this effort, and one of the things that I think we've been very fortunate is that with the individual themes for the days, we've got the governments getting behind it, along with obviously our logistics and transport firms, our corporates across the country, our unions, our educational sectors, and those individuals and communities and local government. All these people are coming together to say, firstly, I stand to protect everyone on the road ahead. Everyone's got that right to get home safe to their loved ones every day, no exception. And by standing together, I think that's the greatest thing that Australians can do, is to firstly make that commitment, pledge to, as I said before, drive so others survive. Then to see the symbols that are lit up, both amazing international and national symbols, such as the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and this year we'll also have the sails of the Sydney Opera House being lit in yellow. But also in our local communities, one of the great joys of my life every time I drive down to Canberra, apart from seeing the 7 and 8 national icons being lit down there in the ACT, is going through Goulburn and seeing the big merino lit in yellow for the community of the Goulburn-Marwari local government. It's their local symbol. And for me, that's a great joy that I derive from it, because they're making their statement, they're using their own symbols. And that happens across the country. To see yellow ribbons on the backs of our police and emergency services vehicles and the like, it's out there, it's in people's faces, and it's saying we're all in this together.
Absolutely, and everyone has that responsibility for road safety, whether you're a pedestrian, whether you're a driver, whether the road is your workplace. There's many fleets out there and truck drivers that are on the road every day, and everyone wants to be able to do their job and get home safely.
What it's all about is, as an adjunct to National Road Safety Week, with each of those days, we're talking about protecting all those who are vulnerable, including our truck drivers. When you consider what 50 people killed each year and so many more seriously injured, It's one of the most dangerous industries to be in. And I know, and I'm very proud of the companies that stand with us and say, we're looking after everyone.
Absolutely. And the ATA and the trucking community is really takes road safety very seriously, and our contribution to national road safety is to deliver our Safety 360 campaign, our prime mover and trailer that travels Australia educating young road users about how to share the road safely with trucks. There's still a lack of understanding about some of the the basic physics of a truck and how long it takes a big, long vehicle to stop, and why not to overtake a turning vehicle, and where the blind spots are for truck drivers. So there's a lot of messaging to still get out there, and we've got that really engaging, interactive campaign to deliver those messages to young road users.
I've got to say I've been very pleased to see the support that's happened around Australia, and especially in terms of governments replicating that very message and working in tandem.
Authorised by Bill McKinley, Australian Trucking Association, Canberra.